Okay, guys, welcome to the social media marketing lecture on our digital marketing course on DEXA. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about how to market on social media, or how to use social media marketing as a strategy in your digital marketing efforts. All right, so let's just drive straight to the point. My name is Victor Kelechi Kingsley, and I'm the founder of Digital Exchange Academy. I'm going to walk you through this course, teaching you everything you need to understand and every single thing you need to know about social media marketing. So let's dive right in. So what is social media marketing? Social media marketing is simply marketing your product on social media, not marketing it in the other marketing platforms that you might know, such as search engine, search results page, and all of that. Social media marketing is just marketing your business or product, leveraging on social media platforms. Social media has grown so broad these days that almost everyone you know is on social media. Every single person. It was reported the last time that Facebook had about 1 billion people active on Facebook. So you could see the level of activity going on these platforms. You have Twitter, you have LinkedIn, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have TikTok. So these are social media platforms that a lot of people, a lot of businesses are marketing their products on. So that is just basically what social media marketing is: marketing your product or your business, leveraging on social media platforms. And in the course of this class, we are going to look into so many things about social media marketing and how it can benefit your digital marketing efforts. Now let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about 5 goals of social media marketing. 5 goals. So the first goal here is brand awareness. We have building a community of advocates. We have finding new customers, enhance public relations, or to drive sales. Now for brand awareness, you can use social media to create awareness around your brand. Let's say you're starting a new business, or you're bringing a new product to the market, or you're working for a company that is looking to create awareness around their brand. Social media marketing is one of the best strategies you can use, as you would have to interface directly with people, where they get to know about your brand, what you're doing, the product you're bringing to the market, and all of that. So social media marketing, this is one of the goals that you can try to achieve using social media marketing to create awareness around your brand, to cut the noise, because what really brings in the figures on social media is noise. The brand that makes the loudest noise at the end of the day gets to have the crowd on their side. So that is the good thing about social media marketing. Now secondly, social media marketing helps you build community of advocates, to build community of advocates around your business. Now it is not enough for a business to have good products and paying customers. A business can go from just that to having a community around their product, and community helps you drive a lot of sales in your product. Now if you have a business you're trying to promote and you're using social media to build a community, you would notice that people don't you won't just need to be paying for adverts. People literally get to talk about your product and services. So if you can make building a community of advocates a goal in your social media marketing effort or around your business, you would find out that the words about your business will really get out really fast to people. And this is one of the benefits of marketing on social media. Now the next third goal we have on the list is that social media helps you find new customers. Your goal could be to find new customers on social media. Now unlike the traditional marketing strategies that we know, where you use banner adverts, you use billboards and all of that, you're not guaranteed of new customers, and you're not even guaranteed of people paying attention to your product. Not even with search engine marketing and some of the digital marketing strategies we know. Social media has made it possible for you to reach people directly, for people that have never heard about your product to get to hear about it for the first time. Other digital marketing campaigns can actually also execute that for you, but social media marketing also has this as one of its core goals. All right, so it helps you create brand awareness, it helps you build community of advocates, then it helps you find new customers. Another exciting goal about social media marketing is that it helps you enhance public relations. You know, when a business is existing and you're not interfacing with your customers, there's always going to be a breach of communication, in the sense that it will be difficult for that business to know what they are doing well and what they can improve on. And social media marketing is one of the good ways any business can, you know, can begin to get to reach out to their customers, to have more conversation with customers that matter, to learn what their customers would prefer, so that they can include those things in their product or to improve their product. So social media marketing is a good way to get started off if this is one of the things you want to achieve. If you want to enhance your relation with the public and your customers, then social media marketing is also a good digital marketing strategy to go by. And then finally, we have driving sales and leads, which is the lifeline of every single business out there. There is no business that does not survive on sales. And what brings in the sales are the leads. You know, leads are people who have interest in your who might have interest in your product. These are contacts, numbers, email addresses, and all of that. So leads are literally anything you can use to contact a customer who can have interest in your product, a potential customer. So that is what a lead is. So social media helps you drive sales and leads. So these are some of the goals that make brands come to market on social media. So now let's talk about how to market on social media. First of all, you define your goals and metrics. Number two, you define your target audience. You plan your content strategy. You measure and monitor, monitor and optimize. You engage more and more. Okay, let's look deep into some of these things so we can get to explain them, so you can understand what it all entails. Now, number one, define goals and metrics. So social media metrics is the use of data to gauge the impact of social media activity on the company's revenue. Marketers often use social media monitoring software to observe activity on social media platforms and gather information about how a brand, product, or company related topic is being perceived. Now, if you want to start marketing on social media, the first thing you need to do is to define your goals. Why are you marketing on social media? Are you trying to sell more products? Are you trying to just generate leads, email addresses? Are you trying to get people to know about your product? Are you trying to, you know, get into the market and send the word about your product out there? So you need to have a goal for which you are marketing on social media, and then you need to also include metrics, which helps you monitor how well these goals are doing. You know, metrics are just is when you use data to monitor how your product is doing, or how your marketing campaign is faring, how people are perceiving your brand. So after you set a goal for why you want to market on social media, next thing is for you to monitor how people are perceiving whatever it is you're doing, so you know if you're doing well or there is something you need to do better. The next, you have to define your target audience. In as much as there are many people on social media, everybody cannot be your customer, and this is why you must define the people you want to sell to. You must define the people your product appeals to, so that you can send targeted marketing content to this category of people. Right? Like I said before, everybody cannot be your customer on social media. There are young people on social media, there are old people, there are ladies, there are men, there are children these days also use social media, you know. So you must know the audience you want to target with your product. So let's say you're someone who sells luxury cars, and you want to come on social media to market your brand. You know, if you start sending out marketing content that appeals to everybody, you might end up not selling at all, or you might end up wasting money marketing to the wrong people. Now you must define who your target audience are. For someone who sells luxury cars, you must know that your target audience should be people who live in high-end area of some cities, or people who earn a certain amount of income. So those are the people you want to market your product to. Or if you're selling some technological gadgets, like airports, some new phones and all of that. You know your target audience are going to be young people. So when you're sending out your social media content or your marketing content, you're specifically targeting young people. So defining your target audience is one of the key things you must do if you want to run a successful social media campaign. Do not set off adverts that appeals to everybody. You must have people in mind that you want to see your product, you want to buy your product, you want them to come and do business with your company. If you're a B2B business, you should also have a list of, or a category of businesses in mind that you solely want to do business with. Everybody cannot be your customer, so you must bear this in mind. Define who your target audience are. You can define them in demographics, such as age, such as where they are living, such as their source of income, and all of that. So ensure you always streamline who you're marketing to, so you don't get to waste money or waste content and waste time marketing to the wrong people. Okay, the next one is to plan your content strategy. All right, so your content strategy are the ways you organize the content you put out on social media, the kind of content, the days of content, the people this content appeal to. All of these are what makes up your content strategy. So how to craft, let's talk about how to craft an effective social media content strategy. One, you identify and set goals, like we've mentioned. So if you're planning to push out content on social media, you must come to terms with the reason for pushing out that content. There must be a reason you want to publish the content you're publishing on social media. So identify and set goals for that content. Are you trying to reach more people? Are you trying to get engagement with that content? Are you trying to get people to get curious about your product? Are you trying to raise an awareness? Are you trying to start a competition? There has to be a goal for the content you're putting out on social media when you're doing social media marketing. And then you plan your social media content. You should have a planner. You don't just wake up one morning and you choose to push out content from your company. You need to plan down your content so that you don't run out of content on the days you need to post. So social media marketing needs you to put in some of these strategies in place to get your content going viral and meeting the right people at the right time. Now you also need to build a content calendar. Have days you post specific kind of content. You could post videos on a certain day, the next time you're posting articles, the other time you're posting pictures. So you should have a content calendar, the kind of content you want to push out on specific kind of days. If you're doing competitions, if you're doing content that create engagement among your followers or among your customers, all of these should come into your content calendar, so you know when to push out this kind of content to have effective to have positive effect on the people you're targeting. Then number 4, you should promote and distribute your content. So it's not just about creating content, there should also be a strategy that you've put in place to promote your content. This could be to pay for adverts, social media adverts on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. It could also be to pay influencers or to publish in larger groups where there could be visibility for the products you're bringing to the market. Then number 5, you should measure results. Ensure you're measuring results. Don't push out content and let it sleep. Measure results to know if you're progressing with what you're doing, so it doesn't have to be that you're wasting money at the end of the day. Ensure you measure results. Okay, so the next item on the list is number 4, is to measure, monitor and optimize. Okay, so if you want to begin marketing on social media, you should know how to measure your whatever it is you're doing, monitor its effect, and then you optimize. So and I'm going to explain what this thing entails to you, so you know how to apply it in your own social media content marketing efforts. Now, by measuring by measure, we mean that you should definitely have a system in place that sees that the content or the marketing efforts you're making are yielding results. Measure, you should have a key performance index, which is your KPI. to know if whatever it is your business is doing on social media is bringing in the desired results that made you push out that content or that marketing copy. There should be a system in place to measure it, to monitor it also, and then to optimize. Optimizing means if you're working on this thing and it seems like it's not bringing results, you can make a tweak here and there to ensure that the content is bringing the goal, or it is achieving the goal that you've already mapped out before you started pushing out such content. So you measure, you monitor, and you optimize. Measure if your key performance indexes are being hit. Monitor the performances as the content is being released. Monitor how it is progressing, and if there are places you need to make corrections, or if you need to withdraw content in order to achieve your goal, you can go ahead and do all of that. So you measure, you monitor, and you optimize. You tweak here and there to make it a better content than what it is currently. Okay, so number 5, you try to engage more and more. Many social media platforms have things that work on them. So something that is working on Facebook might not be working on Instagram, and might not be working on Twitter. So you should always find ways to engage more and more on whichever social marketing platform that you find yourself, or that you found your business. So if you're on Facebook, you should know that you should be able to put out at least between 5 to 7 posts in a week on platforms like Facebook. That is engagement. You're trying to engage with your customers. When you make interactive Facebook updates, you should always be active to be able to begin to engage with your customers with what they are saying on your content. You give replies. If there are messages on your inbox, you try to respond to these messages. And if you're on platforms like Twitter, you should also try to push out 2 to 3 tweets every day. Okay, between 2, 3 and 5 tweets per day, because the algorithm on these social media platforms work differently. Like I said, what works on Facebook might not work on Twitter, and definitely will not work on Instagram. So you should find out how to engage more and more on whichever platform it is that you find yourself marketing your business. Those are the things that you definitely can do to ensure that your social media marketing effort is yielding the results you have always wanted it to yield. Alright, now, so apart from organically reaching some of your social media marketing goals, another way you can push out your content on social media to really have that advertising effect on your product or your company's revenue is to use paid adverts. The different social media platforms have their own advert platforms. Like Facebook, we have Facebook ads, we have Twitter adverts, we have Instagram ads, and we have TikTok ads. So whichever social media platform it is that you're operating on, you should learn how to run adverts on them, so you can be able to target adverts to specific kind of people in order to generate the result you're looking for. For platforms like Facebook, it has a simplified and even dedicated app which you can check on the Play Store, Facebook ads or ads by Meta or anything they are calling that app now, and they are simplified, where you get to upload your marketing content, whether your sales copy or graphic design. Then you select the people you're marketing this you're targeting with this advert. You select the areas you want to target, either by country, either by state, either by city. You could even by street. So Facebook advert, Twitter adverts, and Instagram ads have all of these functionalities in place, where you can target specific demographics or specific demographies, people you want to reach specifically. If you want to reach women, if you want to reach men or people within the ages of 18 to 25 or 25 to 60. So whatever it is you can think about that streamlines your target customers to the people you definitely want to talk to. Using social media adverts are really helpful, because a lot of businesses have done these things and have seen results in it. You can also imbibe all of those in your business, and definitely your digital marketing effort on social media is going to be something worthwhile. So I think you should give social media marketing a try in your digital marketing effort. So thank you for watching this course. Look out for the next lesson, so you can get the full value of your digital marketing journey. Thank you.